that's the card. My current friend. Tu te rappelles? À ta droite, la voiture. Non, à ta droite. Droite. Elle est droite. Mr. Penguin Laurentide, it is not sponsored, but it's the best ice cream you could ever see. Yeah.
So, for the people watching, we are based in Montreal, right? How does it feel to do a podcast in Montreal? But that's not the question. I'm just setting it up, right? So you're doing a podcast in Montreal. You're starting here. The first question is, do we do it in French? Do we do it in English? Because, you know, here in Montreal, if you don't know, to Quebec, it's supposed to be French. Do you find that Montreal is a good place to start a podcast?
That's a good question, I have to say. Because Montreal is very, very much diverse, but Quebec on its own is very, as a whole, is vraiment Québécois and French. So if you want to, it depends on your clientele and who you're trying to reach. If you're trying to reach a group of people who are just Québécois, then you know your success is going to be en français.
Okay.
But then if you know you're doing it in English, there's not that many Anglophone people. Well, there are a lot of Anglophones, but they're mostly watching what's happening in the US or in Toronto. So then it's kind of like we are trying to reach outside of Montreal and Quebec as a whole. So you have to think of, if you're doing something here in Montreal, you have to think greater of than rather just stay local. It's giving very Y2K. Look at the belt. The shirt. It's peekaboo style. We can see the shirt. Y2K. It's giving music video. It's giving.
Back up. Don't slip.
Yep.
Love the energy. Okay.
Some are just give a raw talent. Others just little lost balance. While many still living off highs. I'm wondering how.
By the way, this is episode. What episode is this? 5. I think it is 5.
Yeah.
How do you feel so far? Episode 5?
Yeah, I'm looking at a hot mess right now. Put it on camera.
Good. I think we have the beat now.
Yeah. This episode is about what?
Fashion. So that's more Eloise thing, because I don't know nothing about fashion. So she gonna teach me some stuff.
About fashion?
Some history about fashion.
History. We're gonna go through it, fly by it. We're gonna talk about iconic moments.
I'm a follow you.
You guys did not talk about white chicks, by the way.
I know.
Very disappointed.
We should have. It's iconic for real.
Oh, you wanna talk about To me, Montreal is one of the greatest places to start something.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you elaborate on that?
I'm ready for the elaboration because I was like,
Qu'est-ce que je veux dire par là, c'est que on va dire. Stop hating. Dans le fond, pour moi, Montréal as a whole, c'est une ville où plusieurs personnes viennent. C'est une ville touristique, premièrement. C'est une ville où il y a beaucoup de diversité. C'est une ville où il y a beaucoup de monde qui se reconnaît, right? Il y a beaucoup de festivals, que ce soit les Franco, les jazz, sur Parc Jean-Drapeau, Oshaga et Sonic. Maintenant, Fuego. Tu sais, il y a plusieurs attractions à Montréal qui attirent le monde de l'extérieur ou qui attirent le monde de Montréal, period. So, pour moi, si tu veux commencer quelque chose à Montréal, it's a good thing, comme tu devrais, parce qu'il y a vraiment beaucoup de trucs à faire. Tout ce que je peux dire, c'est que si tu veux commencer quelque chose, peu importe où t'es, pour vrai, que tu sois à Montréal, que tu sois à Quebec City, que tu sois fin fond du lac, whatever, commence, puis tu vas reach an audience no matter what.
Okay.
Right?
me, I have to say, it's not wrong, mais comme Emilio a dit, il faut build. Yes, on a des grands festivals. Yes, we have Celine Dion. We have a couple of great artists from
But these
here.
are old.
These are old.
We
but I
need
feel
new
like
stuff.
We need new people, and I feel like this is what's making it hard. As well as having the Olympic Stadium. I feel like you said, c'est vraiment touristique, so it makes it hard to, je vais pas dire start something. It makes it hard sometimes to control who you're trying to reach. Because if you were just trying to do something in Québécois, then maybe it would have worked to just do something local, and maybe we would have had le même impact que, je sais pas moi.
This episode, how do you guys
Two
feel?
episodes left, guys.
Wow, the time went by fast.
Moga.
I didn't think that. I thought we were taking our sweet time, but mind you, the first episode dropped a month ago.
Already.
And we did good. Our third episode did over 200 views, guys.
The third one?
Yeah,
The third
205.
one did over 200 views. Yeah, so
Progress.
we're doing great. We're doing progress. People love us. It's great. I don't have to complain. It's fun. So we're learning, we're practicing, trial and error. Yeah.
Thank you. What city would you have done it in?
I feel like Montreal is home. Montreal is home.
Okay.
Wow. Even if I was in Toronto, would that be that same outcome? Because I'm always saying to myself, there's different galaxies, different worlds, different dimensions. If I was in a different world and I lived in Florida, let's say, would I be where I am today if I was in Florida? So it's a question of who are you trying to reach? Montreal is not a bad city where you can start. There's a lot of people who have businesses started here.
Mais je pense qu'avec l'internet, tu peux reach out. No matter what.
In the sense of, let's say if I'm looking at my feed on TikTok, I'm coming out of something very like strange. My feed on TikTok is mostly France TikTok, and I have no idea how it landed here on French TikTok. And then when I sometimes see some of the Quebec TikTok, these don't make as many views as what I'm seeing either in the States or in France. So it's just a question of, do people outside receive us? That's the question. Do people outside of Montreal actually receive us? And I don't know if that makes it hard sometimes for artists to come here in Montreal because they probably don't see what we're doing and how badly we want these people the same way that, because to me, Montreal and Toronto are very similar, but people yet are still attracted to go to Toronto rather than come to here. Same thing
Je
with...
suis pas d'accord. Il y a beaucoup de monde qui veut... On va dire, quand tu penses à Canada, tu penses à Toronto, puis
Okay,
tu penses
but
à
like,
Montréal.
why isn't Beyonce still coming here? Why did not
On n'a pas de stade.
Mais stade ou pas stade, il y a le stade Saputo, il y a le stade olympique.
Non, tu penses que le stade olympique est pas assez en forme pour que Beyoncé vienne faire un show.
Okay, but
Même
they
chose
had
pour Taylor Swift.
Metallica regardless. It's
Puis
just saying...
no cap, mais c'était... Le
I
son
don't
était
know.
pas bon.
I don't know. That's not a me problem. It's a them problem.
Mais c'est ça, le son était pas bon.
Mais c'est juste, in general, period, there's a lot of people, because they're saying that Beyonce's not coming back after the incident she had at the Bell Center. Que genre, c'est real poigné dans le truc. Taylor Swift is still not much more coming either. Fait c'est juste dans les sens
Parce qu'il n'y a pas de stade. C'est
mais
ça le
stade
problème.
extérieur ou pas intérieur, you can still do something. Tu sais, il y a le stade Saputo, c'était un stade extérieur.
Oui, mais c'est pas assez.
Too many still moving uncanny, and I already got my speech for the Grammys. Could have been a suit in the building. Could have been you if you're willing.
Moi, je vais être là. Je suis comme, mais j'ai
Wait for your opinion. Until I wasn't sure
Mais
what
tu vois, Bruno a mis ça comme ça. So I don't think we're gonna need the lights.
I was like, can we talk about this?
Tu veux essayer maintenant? Alright, so this is just a setup, guys. This is the behind the scene. Guys, this is the last episode that we're filming.
Last episode
Of this season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of the season. How do you guys feel?